Hi, in the current session we are going to discuss about Docker Registry. So as we discussed that the Docker image is a portable unit. So you can push the image to the Docker cloud and anyone of can pull it and run your app for themselves. So to push the image into the Docker cloud requires a Docker ID. So you need to go to the website portal hub.docker.com and use this page to create your account. So you need to enter the username, email and password and click on agree and I am not robot and sign up. So once you did the everything, you can able to push the image to the Docker cloud. So this is the syntax for the Docker images in the cloud. Registry host, registry port, username, repository tag. So that means registry host is docker.io and username, this is my username and this is the repository and v1 is the tag. So the steps involved to push the image is you need to log in into the Docker. Then this step is required the particular image not tagged earlier you must tag to push into the Docker registry. So this is required only if the image is not tagged. Then you can use this command docker image push username and the repository and the tag, and this is the command you can pull once you push the image to the Docker registry, and you can pull the image using this command. So I'll switch to the command prompt to show the demo. So I have to see what is the images available here. So I will use this DC front-end web which we created last video session. So Docker login. So first I need to log in. So I need to enter my username and password. Login is success. So you need to give your username and password. Then what you need to do is this DC frontend, it was not tagged, it just given a latest. So I want to give the tag is v1. So docker tag, the command which we showed previously, DC frontend web this is my username DC frontend web v1. So it was tagged. So what I need to do now is docker image push and user name and the image, the repository DC frontend web tag is v1. So image is pushing to the Docker registry. So image is created. So I'll go to the Docker hub. I just log in. You can see here the DC frontend has last pushed is few seconds ago. So this is my Docker hub which I created myself. So this is the Docker image which we pushed just a few seconds ago. So how I can pull this image to my local? So how you can pull is Docker pull username and the repository DC frontend web. So it's pulling the request. So image is up to date. Okay. So what we done, the overall steps is to push the image into the Docker registry. First we need to create the account. Then in the command prompt, you need to do the Docker login. When you are login, you need to enter the username and the password. Then this step is required if the particular image was not tagged earlier. So you need to use Docker tag, the repository name and username and the repository tag. And then you use the command docker image push the username and the repository and the tag. So how you can pull the image from the registry is docker pull username and repository and the tag. So that's all about the Docker registry.